Jacksonville, Florida. The Jacksonville Jaguars fell to the Cincinnati Bengals 34-31 on Monday Night Football, in a game that saw quarterback Trevor Lawrence leave in the fourth quarter with a right ankle injury. Bengals backup quarterback Jake Browning, filling in for the injured Joe Burrow, did his best Burrow impression in Jacksonville, leading Cincinnati to a 21-14 lead late in the third quarter. But the Jags stormed back with a pair of TDs, the second of which set up by a Josh Allen interception of a Tyler Boyd pass, to take the lead. Browning answered with a short TD to even the score 28-28, then commanded a late field goal drive one possession after Lawrence went down and was taken to the locker room. Jaguars backup CJ Beathard answered with a field goal drive of his own, sending the game to overtime where Bengals kicker Evan McPherson won the game from 48 yards. The loss drops Jacksonville to 8-4 on the season, while the Bengals improve to 6-6, and 1-1 since Burrow was ruled out for the season with an injury to his right wrist. Jake Browning got it done. In his second career start, in a primetime matchup against a division-leading team in the AFC, the Bengals' backup quarterback turned in the type of performance that will give the team hope it can still compete for a playoff berth. Browning was 32 of 37 passing for 354 yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 passing, 1 rushing. 2 of those incompletions were drops by his wide receivers. If Cincinnati can replicate this type of performance, it has a shot at reaching the playoffs for the third straight year. Of Cincinnati's 5 remaining opponents, only the Kansas City Chiefs have their starting quarterback healthy. Bold prediction: rookie running back Chase Brown is going to see more carries the rest of the season. Cincinnati wanted to see how the 5th-round pick would fare on the ground before he went on injured reserve with a hamstring injury. In his second game back, Brown saw work early and often, and he showed why he could be a big play running back that Cincinnati has lacked the last couple of years. Brown's 31-yard carry in the third quarter was the team's longest from scrimmage this season. To put that in perspective, Joe Mixon had 35 yards on his first 10 carries. The remaining 5 games of the regular season could give the Bengals an extended look at whether Brown could be a long-term starter. Eye-popping next-gen stat: Browning's completion percentage over expectation in the first 3 quarters was a staggering 16.3%, according to NFL Next Gen, which ranked 12th out of 386 for a quarterback through the first 3 quarters of a game this season. And it wasn't just a lot of short throws that built that number. Of his first 20 completions, 5 of them were for 10 or more air yards, per NFL Next General Next Game, versus Indianapolis Colts, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday, Dec.